We'll talk today about Obama's vulnerable left flank. If you're watching this video, it's not too great a leap of faith to think that you might be a moderate or a conservative, an independent or a Republican, but probably not a left-wing liberal Democrat. And it's really important for us to understand the vulnerability that Obama has, not from right-wing critiques only, but from left-wing critiques as well. When we have a conservative critique of Obama, we hope that for 2 votes, minus Obama and plus Romney. But with a left-wing critique, they're probably not going to vote for Romney, but they might well stay home. And this might be a voter that might be inclined to stay home anyway. So this is a very important criticism. Let's remember that Obama got less than 60% of the vote in Arkansas, Kentucky, and West Virginia's Democratic primaries when he was unopposed. In one of those states, he was running against the word uncommitted, and in another of the states against a guy who was serving a felony sentence in a Texas prison and obviously didn't campaign. That shows the vulnerability he has on the left. I saw a great ad that one of the super PACs did, and that's one of the reasons to give them money, in which they talk about the hypocrisy of Obama's stand about he's not going to accept lobbyist contributions, and now he's taken millions of it, that he's not going to let lobbyists in the White House, and he's had thousands of visits from lobbyists, about how he's absolutely going to be tough on banks, and there hasn't been a single indictment or conviction of any banker connected with the collapse of banks in 2008. All those guys at AIG and all those guys who sold fraudulent securitized mortgages are just walking away scot-free. Even the people who sold the subprime mortgages countrywide and so on are not being vigorously prosecuted. So there really is a tremendous amount you can talk about. Also, he took his good, sweet time in pulling out of Iraq. Guantanamo's still open. He increased troop presence in Afghanistan. The increase in energy prices, the failure of the economy to rebound. And there's a lot of negatives on him of people who feel that he has not been effective in dealing with Congress, couldn't get his programs passed. Just think Jimmy Carter. He wasn't primarily defeated for ideological reasons. He was defeated because he was perceived of as incompetent, inexperienced, and incapable of getting things right. And that same critique really can be levied against Obama to keep Democratic voters home. Now, this summer, there's going to be a real deadlock over extending the debt limit. And Obama has 2 choices. He can surrender to the Republicans, in which case the Democrats and liberals will hate him, or he can fail to get the debt limit passed, in which case he still looks ineffective. The one thing that we can't do is cave into him, because then he'll be victorious and it'll help generate a Democratic turnout. So this is the kind of problem that I think keeps Obama's people up at night, and I just thought I'd share it with you. By the way, today's Thursday, and I guess you know that Sunday is Father's Day. It is not too late to go to dickmorris.com and order Screwed. If you'd order it right now, they'll deliver it on Friday or Saturday. You can have it for Sunday. And probably not within that time frame, but if you want a signed bookplate to go in it, order that as well on my site. You'll get it next week. Not in time for Father's Day, but it might be fun for you to do that.